Friends, how many of you are managers? Elevate you as managers. There might be, good number of people who is watching. They have already elevated to the position, and some of them are aspirant to be the manager. Shortly, I was, there in an interview. In an interview, we are asking the people, where do you want to see you after 5 years, after 10 years, after 15 years? People love to say, yes, after five years, I had to be, this regional head. That was, of course, the position of a second line manager. I have to establish myself as a second line manager. And another 10 years, I'll be the general manager. And 15 years span of time, I want to the nation head. That is the lofty desire among the people whom I interviewed. I thought that why people take so much of time, to be a first line, second line, third line manager, or to a CEO in the organization. Look, if an IS officer with a condensed, training of 1 year or more is becoming the collector or the SDO, why can't a manager not be taking charge of a company, after a rigorous training or coaching of 1 year, 6 months like that? So in that context, I want to put you a video for you, which may be helpful to you, although you are already in the manager position or an aspirant to be the manager. Yeah, this is, of course, this insights I have taken from the book, The New 1 Minute Manager. The 1 Minute Manager book has been written by the Kenneth Blanchard. And the New 1 Minute Manager has been written by another author. Both one author has been added with him. It is Kenneth Blanchard and Spencer Johnson. So one clear message to you. Sometimes one of you may ask where the road leads to. You are curious to know where the road leads to. My question to those friends, if you do not know where you will go, what you will do by knowing where the road, leads to? And as a manager you are or you want to be. So one of the important thing is, goal setting. What is your goal? And this goal setting has a powerful impact on our performance. Everybody. That should be a goal setting. So clear goals, tell people what is expected of them and help them focus on their efforts. What effort they will do, how much effort they will do, what are the guidelines they need. Unless they set a goal, these things is not possible to accomplish the goal. The 1 minute goal setting process helps people set effective goals that are aligned with the organizational objective or maybe the personal objective. Right. So there are some good lessons learned from the book, The New 1 Minute Manager, which I want to place before you. See, my dear managers, friends, or the people who are aspirant to be the manager, each one of you manager, I see, look, one more very good thing I want to communicate over here. Why I am saying each one of you is a manager? Please think of, from a manager is born in his family. Sometimes your father or mother give you the monthly budget, you manage the month. Is not it? When you are in the hostel, there is some hostel food manager. He collects the money from his friends and manages the food and lunch, dinner and other things, tea, coffee of the entire month. Some extent or other, before you coming to the corporate as a manager, you have managed many things. Maybe in your family, maybe in your hostel, maybe in the society, maybe some personal things you have managed. But we are focusing to this, how effective managers, 1 minute manager in the organizations you have joined. And organizational interest is always a greater interest. So there you see that can establish you as a good manager. So if you are a 1 minute manager, what you will be doing? Focus on goals, not tasks. What is your goal? Be focused on that. And this book, New 1 Minute Manager. So this book emphasizes setting clear 1 minute goal with your employee. If you meet, your employee for 1 minute, what you will ask? How will you interact? This ensures everyone understand their priorities and how their work contributes to the bigger picture. Look, everyone is getting 24 hours, It is not that I am getting more or you are getting more, or I am getting more, you are getting less, you are getting more, I am getting less. So what are the priorities you are putting when you are going to meet somebody else? If you get an opportunity to meet the president and the prime minister of India, what are the first question you will ask? You will meet for 1 minute. What are the things you want to know? Look, that's a very big thing. And it gives an impact on the people you are meeting and whether you will gain those things from him or not. So focus on goal, not the task. And the second insight from the book is empowerment through 1 minute praising. Look, the world is full of, people are taking against others. And everyone is crying for the praise, admiration. Micromanagement, stifles creativity. And particularly this book highlights the power of immediate, specific praise, 1 minute praising to recognize achievement, boost motivation, reinforce desired behaviors. So 1 minute praise can impact on your employee huge or immensely. And the third insight is 1 minute redirect for the course correction. See, look, mistakes are inevitable. The book outlines a method of 1 minute redirects quickly and calmly addressing the shortcomings while focusing on the employee's potential and offering support for the improvement. How are you supporting your people for the improvement? With a 1 minute, redirect for the course correction is very, very important. Not only you will increase the, efficiency of your people, but these things will retain your people. And fourth insight is, positive reinforcement over punishment. The book advocates for positive reinforcement through praise and redirection, fostering a more encouraging and supporting management style. So gone are those days, spare the rod, spoil the employee. You cannot reprimand all your employee at a point of time and, you will not get people to join in your organization. So that is why the book advocates the positive reinforcement, the praise and redirection, fostering a more encouraging and supportive management style. Yeah. And the next insight is focus on progress, not perfection. Focus on the progress. How far, what is the progress of that employee in the, project you have given to him or her or the team. Don't get bogged down by striving for the flawlessness. Celebrate progress and incremental improvement, motivating employees to keep striving for their perfection will come. Let your people be particular in their work, and the work particulars will teach them, will lead them to the perfection. Don't worry. So keep on tracking the progress and praise then and there, even the slightest improvement is witnessed by you. And effective, of course, there is a special video of mine for effective communication that will be more helpful, like leaders, and you can go through on some other time. But effective communication is a key. See, 1 minute praising or redirects rely on clear, concise communication. Your communication should be clear and concise. And the book emphasizes active listening and focusing on the employee's perspective. You have to listen. To be a good communicator, you have to listen to others. Unless you listen what your employee is saying, you can't give him a solution. And next insight is the management does not have to be complicated. The management system, effective leaders can be simple and time efficient. The 1 minute manager strategies help managers delegate effectively, empower their team, and achieve better result. That is the objective. How we'll achieve more. Well, these lessons from this book offers a very practical and the time-saving approach to managing people by focusing on the clear goals, positive reinforcement, and open communication. And you can build, more motivated and the productive team if you follow these principles, insights of this book. Possible, you may read the book and take some greater insights and inbox me. And looking forward to adding a value in your life. And thank you so much for listening to this video. And if you like the video, of course, press the like button. That's a request to you. You can subscribe the channel. You can forward the video for the betterment of your, friends, colleagues, or the organization. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.